Hey guys, we're going live with our lower body class. So here's the deal this morning. You are in a lower body strength class. If you're doing this live for me, with me, awesome. And you will need to grab yourself some heavy something. So I try to structure my workouts and design them so even if you don't have any equipment at your house, you can still do the workouts with me. Who have I got? Hayden and Emily, how are you guys? It's great to see you. All right, Hayden and Emily, a little bird told me that you guys are athletes and that you two are animals and you work out super hard and that it's amazing the stuff you guys can do and how motivated you are. So I'm glad to have you here with me today. Hayden and Emily, and did I hear that one of you is 11? Only 11 years old? Give me a thumbs up if I'm right. I think somebody told me that one of you guys is just 11 years old doing these workouts with me almost every day. That's so cool. I love it. All right, who else is with me? Jody, Lisa, happy to see you guys. So here's what you need today. You need something to step up on. I am using my bench because I want you to be able to see from all sorts of different angles without a chair back. If you don't have a bench at your house where you're at, don't worry. You can use a chair, you can use your couch, you can use an ottoman. You need something about chair height, and I'll show you what I normally use so you kind of get a feel. If you have a step, great, that'll work, but I want it to be pretty high. So find something high that will support your weight if you step all the way up on it, all right? So find something like that. If you don't have anything to step up on, don't worry, you can still do this workout. Or if you do have something but it's shorter than what I'm showing you here, that's fine. Use what you've got, all right? So I am gonna use my actual weight bench, but if you don't have a weight bench, don't freak out. Let me show you here. This is what I normally will use for these classes. Let's see the chair back. It's gonna block your view from what we're doing, so I'm not using it today. But if you just have a sturdy chair, that'll work. If you're doing it in your living room and you have a couch or an ottoman, or if you have a bench that's just shorter than this height, that's cool. Use something a little shorter, all right? So find something to step up on if you've got it. Make sure it's sturdy enough to support your weight, all right? Next, you need a set of, you only have one heavy thing, hold one heavy thing. You could fill bags with books or something heavy. Get creative if you don't have weights at your house, but find two heavy things. If you do have weights, we're doing lower body today, so grab a few where you think you're at. I would say if you work out on the regular, you don't want to be less than 8 pounds. An 8-pound set, eight, right? Some of you might even be up into 15 pounds or higher to hold through this. You can always put stuff down and you can always switch up what you're holding. So go heavier rather than lighter, and then we'll take a step down. All right, we're gonna get started here real quick. If you wanna listen to music, get that set up. You need something high to step on if you've got it. If you don't, find something lower or nothing at all. You'll still be able to do this. And then you need 2 heavy things to hold, if you can. And start your music so you don't just have to listen to me babble. And let's see, Amanda, Courtney, good to see you guys. We're gonna get going. So grab your heavy weights, turn your music on, and we're gonna get started. All right, I want you to grab one heavy weight, okay? One heavy weight to kind of get warmed up. We're just gonna do a static lunge to warm up our legs. Let's start with the left leg forward. So you're gonna bring that left leg forward. Let me scoot back so I'm in frame here. Nice wide stance, and we're just gonna go down and up. I don't care which arm you hold your weight in. You can even set it here if it bothers you to hold it. It just needs to, you just need to have a little extra weight on your body. That is all. And we're gonna just keep this lunge in one spot. Go down as low as you can, but this is kind of just the warm-up. So if when you're starting, everything feels really stiff and you can't go down very low, don't worry. We'll get loosened up. Hopefully, if you joined me for several of my other classes this week, you might be like me and you might be really sore and tight today. I am pretty dang sore. So, hopefully things get loosened up. Woo, we'll see. All right, 10 more. Here we go. 10 and 9. You want more of your weight in the front leg. That back leg's just kind of for balance. Don't lean back. We've got 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, last 1. All right, bring it back to center, shake it out. I'm gonna move this to the other side just because my arm's getting tired. And we're gonna do the other side. Simple enough already, right? Simple enough. Get that leg back. Static lunge, here we go. Down and up. I was on the phone with my younger brother, and so I was like running out here. In fact, I didn't even brush my hair this morning. This is how I slept. But it was interesting because we just had a conversation, my brother's name's Drew, about finding ways through this time that we can still move forward, that we still feel like we're progressing, reaching goals, furthering our businesses and our lives. And that means we might have to get creative. So he's in construction, and he has started planting people's gardens for them, doing lots of outdoor gardening, because right now lots of people want to grow their own food. So he kind of shifted his focus, which I think is really cool. And then I heard from a friend of mine who's a teacher, and she started doing these live storybook readings with her students, and she dresses up like this old grandma. And I thought it was so cool. She got really creative and came up with a way to still connect with her students and move forward in her life and her business. So you are not stuck, okay? If you feel like you're stuck and you're just waiting for this to be over, we're all waiting for this to be over. But that's the wrong attitude to have. You need to find ways that you can grow and progress through this time as well, okay? Change that mindset. And this class is gonna help do that physically. We've got 3, 2, last one, and 1. Holy moly! Set that weight down. So this is a heavy weights class. We'll take little breaks in between. And that is okay. Now we're gonna move to our chair. It doesn't matter which way yours is facing. If you do not have anything heavy, if you don't have anything high to step up on, you can pretend that you do by doing this motion, okay? So that's what you're gonna do if you don't have anything to step up on. If you do, let's put our right leg up on there, and we're just gonna feel this thing out. We're just gonna step up and down, same leg, ready? Up and down. Now I just want you to get a feel for your chair. If you're stepping up on something that has padding on it, sometimes it can be a little wobbly. So bring that other foot next to the foot that you've got down. Then I want you to try not to push off the leg that comes down to the ground. Just pick yourself up with this leg, okay? Up and down. Up, up. If you don't have a step, now we're gonna feel this out. Notice how I'm stepping straight down. In just a second, I want you to come down behind this leg, like this. Come down behind and up. Try it, behind and up. So kind of a little curtsy. Curtsy. If you don't feel stable on your equipment, then don't do this knee up. You can just bring your leg here, okay? Drag that knee And 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Now remember the leg that is up on your chair or bench. Okay, remember that leg. For me, it's my right. That same leg. Grab your weights, both of them. You can always set one down if it gets to be too much. We're going to come back to our static lunge. The leg that was up on your bench is forward. Okay, we're working that same leg. Come down in your static lunge. Down and up. Now I'm going to turn around a couple times for you because we're going to start to raise our back leg. And I want you to be able to see, you're going to keep going even if I turn around. So it's going to look like this. Lift it up, drop back into your lunge. Bring your back leg up, drop back into your lunge. Bring that back leg up with you, lunge. So you're not standing and then kicking. Bring it up with you. Raise that leg. This is a pretty challenging move. If you've got really heavy weight, you should be wobbly and struggling. So we are going to do 10. Keep going. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this. Here's our 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Oh my goodness. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, take a second, catch your breath. Now, I know we're working with what we have at home, but that glute and leg that you just worked should be on fire. You should have been really struggling to stand up through at least the last 5. If you were not, your weight is too light. So if you have something heavier, get it. If you just don't stress. You're still gonna be good. See if you can speed up and do more repetitions than what I'm asking you to do. If you don't have a heavy enough weighted something for yourself. Okay, back to our bench. We're gonna take it slow at first, but you're gonna have to catch yourself with that tired leg on the way down. So be careful. So for me, left leg up, I encourage you to do the same. And then what I tell you is the same, right? So you don't have to figure it out. We're just gonna step up to start. Up, okay? This is where we kind of gain control. Don't push off this leg. Just step up with this one. Power through that. Heel. You don't want to help yourself with the bottom leg. Even if you have to go a little slower, that is totally cool. I got the heat on too much out here in my gym. It was freezing yesterday. Now I'm like, ah. All right. If you're feeling balanced by now, I want you to drive your knee up. We're still just coming straight down. Nice and controlled. All right, and then we're going to come down on the back side of the leg that's on our bench. You ready? Up. I don't know if I'm ready. Crosswise. Bring it up if you can. Come down behind. Keep your weight forward. Balance, control. Hang in there. All right, let's do 10, 9, and 8. If you're on your couch, you're just going to have to balance even more because it's really cushiony, right? 5, You can step up on your couch. I've done it before. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Remember the leg that's up. That's going to be in front. Grab your heavy weights. If your weights are not heavy enough, hip pause. Try to round up something that's even heavier. Okay, this killed me. This longer detergent is heavy. All right, go ahead and lunge. And we're just gonna go down and up. For a second, you guys know where we're going. So let's bring that back leg up. Kind of fall back into your lunge. Bring that back leg up with you. You want to work on your balance, obviously. Stand up through your heel. Make sure you're going back into a low lunge at the bottom. Bring that leg straight up with you. I'm going to turn to the side, and we're going to start our 10. You guys keep going. Keep going. All right. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. My backside is dying. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Set those heavy weights down. Okay, we're gonna lay down on our mat with our legs up on this elevated bench or chair. If you're using like a kitchen table chair or something that could move, put your heavy weights behind it because you're gonna raise your hips up, all right? So go ahead and lay down. And here's what I want, scooch. That's a technical term. Close to whatever elevated thing you've got. You're gonna put the leg closest to me up and the leg farthest from me down. Don't be afraid to adjust when we get going. So we're gonna do a double hip lift. You're gonna do a high one and a low one. Let me show you one, okay? Just this leg works. Up, then I'm gonna put this foot down, down, up. Up, and up. Make a little bit of sense? Okay, don't worry, just start moving and it'll make some sense. Take your time. Let's go with this top leg first, okay? This leg can come up too. Ready? Here we go. Up, put your bottom leg down, come down, and pick it up. Down, switch, down, down, up. Okay, don't stress if you're like, what are you talking about, Erin? Because I've already messed up several times. Just do your best. You're gonna do a hip lift there and a hip lift there. Hip lift low, hip lift high. I think I got it. Hip lift low. Switch while your butt's down. That'll help. Hip lift low. Hip lift high. Hip lift low. Hip lift high. We're going to do 8 more, and then you're going to hold the high one. 8. 7. 6. 5. I finally got a rhythm. It took me a while. I was talking too much. 4. 3. 2. 1, and you're gonna hold the high one. Up and up. So hamstrings and glutes, I'm on my heel. If you feel like your calves cramp, you can go on the sole of your foot too, but your hamstrings should be on fire right now. And we are gonna do 10 more big lifts. Drive that hip to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your butt down. Shake that hamstring out. Hug it into your chest, circle out your ankle, and then let's see if mentally I can do a little better on this side. I'll try to talk less and show more, and then I think I'll get a rhythm. It'll probably be easier for you too. So you're just gonna do a hip lift on the bottom, hip lift on the top. Let's do the top one first. Ready? Get my foot. Here we go. Up, 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 up. So switch those legs when you're down. Hip lift, high hip lift. Low hip lift, high hip lift. Beautiful job. All right, guys, we're gonna do 8, 8, 7, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold that high one. Got 10, drive that hip up there. 10, 9, you can put both heels down if you can't maintain your backside off the ground with one. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. I feel like my hamstring's gonna explode. Nice job. Okay, roll on over to the side. We're gonna rock and roll up. And we're gonna come back to whatever you've got to step up on. Now, I want you to go heavy with this round of step ups. It's kind of up to you. I'm gonna start out with both my weights. We're gonna do less repetitions, heavier weight. You can hold one, you can hold both your heavy weights, but we are going to start back with the leg that feels the freshest to you. So whichever hamstring feels the freshest, stick it up there on your chair or bench. Grab those heavy weights. We are going to step straight up and then behind. I think I'm just gonna get started and then you guys can fall in. So start on with me. If it takes you a second to figure out what I'm doing with my feet, it's cool, all right? So you're gonna come straight up, then you're gonna drop behind. You're gonna go straight back, and then behind. Straight back, and then behind. Depending on how heavy your weight is, my weight's really heavy for me. So I'm putting my other foot up on my bench. If you feel like your weight is really light, you can drive your knee up. And come behind, drive your knee up. So you're alternating behind, behind, and straight back. All right, guys. We're gonna do 10, and it's gonna be killer with these weights. You should feel that same way. I'm gonna start to really struggle to stand up. This is heavy legs today. So you should have heavy weights. We are on 6. And 6. Hoo-ah. And 5. 4. Oh, it's kicking my butt. 3. 2. Last one. Cross. And back. Oh, nice. Okay. Put one of those weights down. Remember which leg is up. Okay? Again, if your weight's really light, hold both of them. If you were really heavy, dying at the end of that, barely able to stand up, go to one weight. Same leg that was up on your chair is forward. And we're gonna do those lunges with the lift behind. I'm gonna show you a twist in a second. Ready? Here we go. Lunge, bring that leg up. Now, you are gonna drop the leg behind, bring it straight up. Behind, bring it straight up. So it's the same movement, only you're dropping your leg behind when you come down. But I still want you raising it straight up with you as you stand. So your weight is forward. If you can't do this holding weight, set it down. Okay? We're gonna do 10 more, keep going. I'm gonna turn, so if you're super confused and you can't see my legs, you'll be able to see here at the end. Keep going. We're on our final 10. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. You can hold both your weights if one's too light. 6. Coming down behind. 5. 4. 3. 2. Bring it behind. And 1. Nice. All right. Let's catch our breath really quick. Gonna give you a second to regroup, me as well. Get a drink if you need it. And be honest with yourself. How's your weight? Okay? So I'm doing my counts based on a really heavy weight for me. If you're not quite there, if you don't have access to heavy enough weights for you, or if you're injured, crank the reps a lot faster than what I'm doing. Because these step-ups are slow. I mean, one of these days I'm gonna have to look and see. I actually have no idea how much these weigh. Let's see. They weigh, it doesn't say, I'll have to put them on my basket. It's probably like 30 pounds each. That's what I would assume. I am definitely lifting 60 pounds. All right, let's do the other leg. Put your leg up, other leg. Am I on the right one? Both my legs are so tired, I can't even talk. But I think it's this one. And now I have to think. I don't even know. No, it's this one, I think. I'll figure it out once I get going. All right, so we're gonna step up and behind. Ready? Here we go. Up, and then behind when you come down, and up. Hoo-ah! And behind. If you're light in weight, drive your knee up. If you're barely in, whoo! And here we go with 10. You've got 8, and behind is 8. Straight back for 7, and 7. We're on our last 4. 3, 2, last one. Straight back and behind. Boom, nice job. Careful, come off that chair. One weight. Again, if you were super heavy, 2. If you weren't, static lunge, we're gonna take it to that cross behind. So go ahead and lunge. Here we go. Right into it. Curtsy, bring your leg up. Curtsy, leg up. Bring that leg up with you as you stand. All right, we're gonna start on our 10. Keep going. I think I have the right leg. And 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We need to take a breath. Okay, we're gonna take it to a one-legged, stiff-legged deadlift, and you're gonna use your chair or your bench to get rid of your other leg. I want you to go really heavy on this move. So the heaviest weight you've got, all of it. So you're gonna get up close to your chair and put your knee on your chair. But then once we get going, you're not really gonna lean this way. This just gets this leg out of the picture so you don't tip over. Then you're gonna get your weights. I'm gonna have to scooch forward because you have to clear the front of whatever you got. So you need to be right on the edge, the tippy top edge. So when we do our deadlifts, your weights don't rest on your chair or your couch or whatever. So angle yourself as such. Grab your heavy weights. It's okay, I'm gonna scoot way up here to the edge. The top of my knees even kind of coming off the front a bit. That's fine. I just need to get my left leg, your right, if you're mirroring me, out of the way. Shoulders back, stiff-legged deadlift. Here we go. Forward, drive your hip. Now, this is kind of a different feel for a lot of people if you haven't done these this way with one leg. So play around with your positioning. Keep your back nice and flat, but you need to feel this in your hamstrings. You need to feel a good stretch right there. You can choose to have a totally straight, locked out leg if you feel it more and you don't get lightheaded, or I always bend my knee slightly. I can feel the stretch more that way, but you don't want to turn this into a squat. So I say this all the time. You poor ladies that work out with me often are like, we know, but you're not bending your knee. You're hinging at the hips. And deadlifts always are a funny thing to me because they work awesome and you're gonna be sore tomorrow, especially if you're going heavy, but they don't feel like a lot of these other compound moves. You're just gonna be really shaky and maybe a little bit burny. So if that leg is shaking like a leaf and you're feeling the stretch in your hamstring, we're gonna do 10 more. You are right on track. 10, and 9, 8, keep that back nice and flat. Don't lift with your lower back. Drive your hips forward. 7, 6, 4 more. 4, All right, we're gonna move quickly, so pay attention here. Put your weights down. Scooch back on what you got. And we're gonna do a kick back. Up, and to swing that leg. Then I want you to focus on the upward motion. Heel to the ceiling. We're gonna do 12, 11, and 10. 9, keep your back nice and flat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna draw a little tiny rainbow on the back wall. Up and over, up and back. Up and over, up and back. Little tiny rainbow. Keep it up high. You're gonna feel this in the leg you're kneeling on, and the leg you're lifting, but mostly the one you're kneeling on, probably. Arch out and back. You got 10, 9, make it an arch, 8, 7, get that leg a little higher, 6, don't arch your back, use your glutes, 4, 3, 2, now I want you to end on the outside of your rainbow, give you a little teeny lift, so your ankle is slightly out. You've got 10 seconds, and we're done with this. Get that leg really high, angled outwards slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, it's that kneeling glute, it's the kneeling one. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Step on the other side, okay? I think I should still be in frame. Yeah, we got it. You can, okay, it looks like the Buddha over here is doing my workout because I'm squished clear over here. All right, you guys know the drill. So go ahead and scooch to the front of your chair, couch, ottoman, whatever you got. And we're gonna do our deadlifts. Forward and back. Just need something to put that leg up on. It can be something entirely different than what you've been using to step up onto. It doesn't even matter. All right, keep that back nice and flat. This leg's already shaky. All right, let's finish here with 12 deadlifts. 11. 9. 7. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right. Put those weights down. Scooch back on whatever you got. And we're going to do that big straight leg kick back. Here we go. Up and up. Flex your foot. Lead with the heel. Focus on the push up. Try not to arch your back. You want to work your glutes, not your lower back. And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. leave that leg up in the air, keep that foot flexed. We're gonna draw a little rainbow out and back. Your heel should be facing the ceiling. Try not to poke your toe out to the side. Out and back. Out and back. Keep it nice and high. Try to get that arch. Up and out, up and back. Up and out, up and back. This is where you start to really feel it in that kneeling glute. Woo! 9 more. 8, 7, and 6. 5. It's a little controlled move here. 4, 3, 2. Leave it out to the outside of your rainbow and give me those heel lifts. Tiny, high, to the outside of that rainbow. Heel to the ceiling. The higher you can keep that leg, the more intense it'll be in that kneeling glute. And here's our 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, tiny quick lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lifting, make it a lift. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. And come on off that chair or bench, whatever you got. All right. Let's take our time and say hello. Catch your breath really quick. How are we doing time-wise? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is going by so quickly. Okay, you're still with me. We're almost done. We're going to do one more of our one-legged lunges with the raise, okay? And then I think we'll end class on the ground. Why not? Your weight is up to you. I want you to go as heavy as you can go. You're going to take the freshest leg you've got, and you're going to bring it forward, holding as much weight as you can stand. We're going to combine our 2 leg lifting lunges. So you're going to come up, and then behind. Straight back, and then behind. All right? We're going to do 10. Daunting to me right now, so we'll see. But whichever leg feels the best to you right now. To me, it's my left. That's the one we're going to work first. It'll be forward. See if we keep our balance. Go ahead and lunge back. And let's get going. Bring it up. And then behind. Here we go. Straight back. There's 10. 9. This should be a struggle with your heavy weight. Bring that back leg up. 8. 7. 6. 5. Oh man, we can do it. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. And 1. I need to catch my breath after that one. That was death. All right. That's something my little boys say that all the time. So I've inadvertently picked it up. Picked up the lingo. All right. We got to get that other side done. And then we're going to end our class on the floor. So this is kind of the final compound move of the morning. Thank you. All right. Let's go. Heavy weights. We're going to push the weight if you are able today. Get set up. And here we go. Straight up. Cross it behind. For 10. 9, 8, 7. Oh, let's see if I can stand up. 6. 5. We've got 3. Got it out, guys. We're there. You can do this. 2. Last one. Straight back. And then behind. Oh, the worst is over. Let's end down on the ground. Your legs are going to be elevated on your chair, couch, ottoman, whatever you've got. So keep that in mind. Make sure something is anchoring it so it doesn't slide back. Okay. No weight. You don't need any weight. We're going to get close to our chair. Feet go on top. And let's start with a hip lift. If you are too fried at the end of this class to take this to a one-legged lift, this is where you're going to stay. We're going to do a quick set for one leg, and then we're going to move to the other. This is the last move of the morning. We got this. We're going to do it together, all right? So I want you to leave your hips up. Whichever leg is at the back of the room, bring it in closer, straighten the leg you're not using up. And we're going to go up and up. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hip up. Your leg goes down and up. Don't rest it on your chair. For 10, 9, 8. We've got one more set of 10 after this, and you're done with this leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to combine the 2. Follow. Down and up, down and up, down, up, down, up. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, finish, 3, 2, and 1, and 1, and help yourself down. Catch your breath. Do what you need to do to kind of work that leg out. We're done with that side. All we have to do is the other side, and you're done with class. So catch your breath. Loosen up that leg we just worked to the best of your ability. All right, guys. Let's get this other leg done. 3 sets. You know the variations, 10, 10, and 10, okay? Let's get up here first. Here we go. Up. Raise that leg up because you know where we're headed. And let's go. Down and up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hips up, top leg down and up. You've got 10, 9, keep this hip high. 8, 7, we're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, leave your leg up. Hip goes down, down and up. Leg goes down, down and up. 10, 9, 8, mind over matter, keep moving. 6, 3, 2, arrived. All right, guys, we're gonna take a second to stretch. If you wanna stick with me and do that, that's awesome. We'll kind of take that time to chat for a bit as well. If you completed this whole workout with me live, comment, give me a thumbs up. I do know, let's do a butterfly stretch, that many of you are doing it on your TVs and you can't comment. So comment in your hearts. Pull your chest down. Let's shake those legs out for a bit. And really start to ponder, if you haven't already, what you can do instead of just wait for all this craziness to be over. We do want it all to be over. But instead of just waiting and feeling like you're stuck, get creative. There are ways that you can move forward through this in all aspects of your lives. So figure those things out, okay? It'll really make a world of difference. Straighten your legs. I can only do one of these legs right now because my hips are so stinking tight. Please help me by sharing these videos. I'm constantly trying, when I have time, to make my channel better. Right now, I'm putting the names of the workouts on the actual photo so that hopefully, it's gonna take me a while, but hopefully it's really easy for you to see if you wanna go back and do the funnest picture. I didn't get a chance to respond, but she's the teacher. She was my 4th grade teacher and my basketball coach. One of the people who really changed my life. I have to be careful because I cry easily nowadays. Those of you that have been friends with me for a long time, I've cried easily for a really long time. Oh my God. But she's awesome. And she's the one that sent me this picture of her reading to her 4th or 5th grade. I might be getting it wrong. It might be 5th grade. Students. She had this like grandma wig and she was just looking for ways to connect with her students. And instead of just sitting around feeling like there was nothing she could do, she figured out something she could do. She's that type of person. So be that type of person. Other leg. And we'll make sure you have a loop band if you can get it. And then I might throw in a large exercise ball at some point. It might be fun to do some stuff with that. So if you don't have one of those, they're fairly inexpensive. You should be able to order one, possibly, maybe. I'm not gonna start doing that yet. I may even do a cycle class one of these days. But I know there's a lot of people that don't have a bike. I'm not gonna do that as a regular class. I just might do one. I'll go outside. I've got some HIIT cardio classes on here. But if you've got a little bit of space around you and you're able to get outside, go for a little run or a walk, or even if you have to do it kind of around your house, at least you're outside, right? Sometimes that's better than just doing something in your living room. But stay safe. First and foremost, other side. Go ahead and give that leg a hug and stretch. Oh, stay where you're at. Keep stretching. I just want to read here. Who's here with me? Jody, sweaty mess. Me too, right? And I don't think I put deodorant on this morning. Amanda, I'm so excited to hear your lower body was on fire. I know a lot of you ladies, and I know how fit you are, so it gives me great satisfaction if I make you tired or sore. Courtney, nice job. Happy Friday. Who have I got? HJAET. Is that Haley? You said you were dying. You'll have to, some of you guys I can't see, but let's see. Hayden turned 12 yesterday. Happy birthday, Hayden. You're probably gone already because I've been rambling. I'll tell you happy birthday next time. All right, I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 for cardio dance. If you guys want to join me then, great job. We'll see you soon.